Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of with Deku had Gunvolts powers. Now, now in the last part I covered the USJ Attack and introduced some new villains. So let me explain some things about Nova. He is the leader of a villain group called Sumeragi. Their aim is to control all people with quirks in the world, and he offered to help the League of Villains with their attack on UA because he wanted to see the quirks of Class 1A, and to see if any of them would be able to help achieve their goal. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the next part. Oh, and also, I asked in the last part if I should give Deku one for all, but I may not. Deku does not really need it, and if Deku got one for all and Jewel powered him up, let's just say, I would not want to be the victim of Deku. I say victim because, yeah, they'd be dead. Um, okay. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's get into this part. We start off with this part right where we left off at the USJ. Deku had just passed out from the battle with Denomo, where he used Luxcalibur to kill it, which could have killed him if he was not healed by Lumen, or Jewel, wherever. Well, actually, Lumen. So currently he's being brought to Recovery Girl back at UA to rest up, and everyone has been brought outside of the USJ to be asked questions about the attack. And unlike in canon, All Might did not push himself too hard because Deku already killed Nomu by the time he arrived. Now, time skipped to later that day. Deku had just woken up to see Recovery Girl saying, "Oh, I see you're awake. You are awake. Good. However, sorry. However, that was very reckless, overusing your quirk like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Recovery Girl. But I needed to protect everyone, and seeing as how I get getting beaten like that, I just couldn't stand there and do nothing." Ricardo just sighs and was about to say something when the door slides open, and Izuku's classmates come running in saying, um, wait, come running in saying, oh yeah, come running in saying, "Recovery Girl, how is?" They see Deku sitting up, and as he says, "Hi guys, Midori, are you okay?" "I'm okay. I'm okay now. I was just tired after that fight." Kirishima then says, "Hey, Midobra, what was that attack you used against that creature? It was so manly." "Oh, that? I call it Luxcalibur. It was a move I recently came up with, but never really succeeded using that. That using that was actually my first time it worked. For the first time it worked, and well, you saw what happened as a result afterwards." Baku then says, "Why did Jewel have to help you use it? Couldn't you do it yourself?" "Well, I probably could, but at that moment, if I did, I probably would have died because I needed Jewel to heal me, or else, well." Jewel then says, with tears in her eyes, "Yeah, and you really worried me when you passed out afterwards, Izuku. And the fact that you were willing to use that attack even if I didn't heal you." Jewel then walks up to Izuku and slaps him, followed by a hug. "Don't you ever do that again to me, Izuku. Don't you ever do that to me again, Izuku Midoriya." "Jewel, I'm sorry. I just wanted to protect you and everyone else." While Deku is saying this, Mia just smirks and says to everyone else, hey guys, why don't we leave the two lovebirds alone alone to sort this out?" Sorry, I didn't finish that line for some reason. Lovebirds alone to sort this out. Deku just blushed and said, as he said, as he says, we're not lovebirds." "Whatever you say, Midoriya." As Mia drags everyone out of the room, leaving Deku and Jewel alone. Deku then looks at Jewel, who's still crying, as he hugs her back and says, "Jewel, we've been friends for a long time now, and I hate seeing you cry like this. So is there anything I can do to make it up to you?" "No, I don't need you to do anything for me except promise me. Except promise me that you won't do something that's stupid again." "Jewel, I can't promise that. But I can promise that I will get stronger so you don't have to worry about me." ever again. And I will be more careful. I will be more. I will be more careful. Will that do? Jewel then backs away with a small smile and says, with a small smile, she says, "I guess I'll have to do. But you better figure out how to use that move without straining yourselves too so much. Don't worry, Jewel. I'll figure it out. I promise. But for now, let's just go home. All right. Oh, by the way, Nizus told everyone that we'll have some time off so everyone can recover from the attack. Well, that does make sense. Deku and Jewel proceed to gather their stuff and start heading home. On the way, Deku starts to think, should I ask her now or... His thoughts are interrupted when Jewel says, Hey Zuko, we're here. Oh. Oh, really? Huh. I guess I was lost in my thoughts, my own little world for a minute there. Jewel giggles and says, Yeah, but I, I guess so. So, anyways, I'm going to my apartment now. See ya. Jewel starts to leave when she hears Deku say, Jewel, wait. Huh? What is it, Zuko? Deku starts getting nervous as he said, well, I was wondering if you would like to go out with me sometime. Jewel starts blushing as she says, wait, like a date? Yeah, would you like to go on a date with me? Meanwhile, inside Joel, Lumi's celebrating, and you're like, yes, finally, woo! Because yeah, that would be Lumin right now. Um, back in the real world, back in reality, Joel says, of course, I would love that. Really? Great. What time works for you? How about Saturday at 3? Perfect. Perfect. Well, I'll see you later then, Joel. I'll see you then, Joel. Bye. Bye, Zuko. As the two separate, and as Zuko is heading to his apartment, he's thinking, I can't believe she said yes. This is awesome. And Jewel is thinking, oh my god, he actually asked me out. I can't believe it. Time skipped to Wednesday. I don't know when the USJ attack was on, what day the attack was, USJ attack was on, so I'm just gonna say it was Monday and go with it. So, yeah. Now, Deku Deku decided to head to Dagobah Beach to train and figure out what method to use Excalibur without sorry without too much strain on himself. While he was while he was there, he started to trying to use his Excalibur. While he was using it, though, he was interrupted by a boy with blonde hair saying, "Whoa, that was an impressive way to use your quirk." Thank you. Oh, how rude of me. I should have introduced myself. I'm Mirio Togata. Oh, nice to meet you, Mirio. My name is Izuku Midoriya. Um, and if you don't mind me asking, what's your quirk? Deku's eyes sparkle as Mirio says, so you're one of those quirk enthusiasts. Okay, okay then. Well, my quirk is permeation. By holding my breath, I can permeate through any surface. And and once I stop using it, if I'm in the floor or a wall, I can shoot myself upwards or to the side, like sort of like a catapult. However, I can't hear, see, or feel anything while I'm using it. Using it to go into a floor or wall. So I need to be careful about that. Wow, that's so cool. Thanks. So what is your quirk? Well, my quirk is a Zero Striker. I can do many things with electricity as long as I have the energy for it. And I keep track of that with this watch, which shows my this meter I call my EP meter. For for example, my flash field can hurt or protect anyone I want as long as they're within a certain distance around me. But I can also tag people through physical or long range attacks, so my flash field will shoot bolts of electricity that harm the person or people attacked. Wow, that's awesome. That's an awesome quirk. So, what were you doing just now? Were you trying to use your flash field in a certain way? Oh, no. I was actually practicing one of my skills. Skills? Yeah, I have certain moves I can do with, and one of them takes a major strain on my body. So I've been trying to figure out a way to use it without much without too much consequence to it. So what does this skill do? What does this skill do? It creates a huge store of electricity I call Excalibur. Hmm. I think I may have an idea for you. Really? What is it? Well, okay, if you thought I was gonna reveal it right now, I was gonna reveal it now, you are wrong. I am keeping Deku's skill secret until later. So we are time skipping again, motherfucker. We're time skipping again, boys and girls. Anyway, so I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so we're time skipping again this Saturday. Basically, through the week up until now, Deku has been training with Mirio, figuring out some new ways to use his quirk, and Mirio has been improving with One for All thanks to his training with Deku. He can now use 40 to 45% of One for All. Now let's get to the date between oh, sorry, I was moving my mic. Between Deku and Jewel. Deku knocks on the door to Jewel's apartment and is met by Jewel's mother. By the way, if anyone has names for Jewel's parents, like first and last names, because I don't know Jewel's last name, that was never real in the games. Um, so if you guys have any names, I would really appreciate if you can put in the comment section below. I am not good with names. Anyway, so Jewel's mom says, "Oh, Izuku, how are you? How are you today? Is anything you need? Is there something you need?" "Oh, I'm fine, Miss." Again, I need a last name, but would wait, um, wait, what the hell? I'm fine, Miss. Would be. Oh, sorry, I messed up line for a second. Okay, so I'm doing fine, Miss. Is Jewel here? We had planned to go out. We had plans to go out today. Oh, of course. Jewel, Izuku's here. Coming. So, how is Inko doing? Oh, Mom's been doing great. Doing fine. Just fine. She is a little worried about me after the USJ attack. But other than that, she's fine. She's doing fine. Well, that makes sense. After all, she was Jules' mom was cut off by Jules saying, "I'm here. Sorry for the wait. I was trying to get Lumen to calm down. You know how she is with you." Yeah. Anyway, are you ready to go? Yeah. Bye, Mom. I'll see you later. Bye, sweetie. And stay safe. I will. Deku and Jewel head out, and as they were walking, Jewel starts. Jewel asks, "So Izuku, where are we going? Where are we going today?" "Oh, I thought we would go to the park and for a bit and see where we go from there." Figures you didn't actually plan this out, have a plan for this. Hey, this is the first day I've ever gone on. Give me a break. I know, Izuku, I'm just messing with you. Let's go. They spend some time having fun in the park and until they hear someone playing guitar. And Izuku says, "Wow, that guy is really good." "Yeah, hey, mind if I do something?" Deku looks at Jewel confused and says, Sure, what are you going to do?" "Just watch." Jewel runs up to the man and says, "Hey, that's really good. That's a really good song you're playing. Mind if I join?" The man looks at Jewel and says, Sure, I don't mind, but I don't have any other instruments." "Oh, I don't need one. Just play and I'll join in." "Okay then." The man starts playing again, and Jewel starts singing to the music. And I will put a link to the song in the comments below. It is the ending theme to Gunvolt 1. Anyway, more people will start to surround the two, and they're just enjoying the song in general. And as Deku sees this, he smiles and says, as he starts singing, "Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since I have seen Jewel this cheerful about singing. I guess with most people thinking her quirk was sucked, it really made her uncomfortable with it. It's nice. It really is nice seeing her like this." When the song ends, Everyone starts applauding Jewel and the man's performance, and Jewel starts getting really nervous, saying, as she says, "Thank you all so much." When everyone walks away, Deku comes up and says, "That was amazing, Jewel. You..." And the man says, "You really did great, miss." "Oh, thank you both so much. Um, shall we go, Zuko?" "Yeah, let's go. It's getting late, pretty late." "That's true. Well, bye, sir." "Bye, you two. Get home safe." "We will." Deku and Jewel walk back home, and when they arrive at Jewel's apartment, Jewel says, "I had a great time today, Zuko. I'm glad. It was nice seeing you enjoy singing again." Jewel looks there and says, "Well, I guess it's thanks to you and our other classmates, except Baku, of course, helping me realize that my work is pretty great, and I should not be embarrassed by my singing. So thank you, Zuko. I'm glad I was able to help you, Jewel. Well, I'll see you in class. Izuku? Yeah, what's up?" Deku is cut off by Jewel giving him a small kiss on the cheek. Then Jewel, blushing, says, I'll see you in class, bye." Jewel dashes into her apartment and leaving Deku to process what just happened. Basically, it's Deku.exe is shut down. And I am leaving off there. So yeah, Jewel and Deku are pretty much dating now. Now, what will happen next? Who knows? But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!